Hey friends, and happy Tuesday. If you are here, thank you for clicking on my channel and spending some time with me today. So you all, it is time to check in on our budget for the first half of February. And so I'm sure you've noticed I have added some tabs here so I don't look goofy trying to find the page so that we can take a look at the budget. All right, now, so if you're new to the channel, we are budgeting for $2,968 to come in at the beginning of every month. And I'm just going to write that at the top for myself. And I never budget for what we're going to get for Etsy. I have mine set up so that it comes in once a month and for any other extras that come in. And so we actually had a total of $3,094.34 to start the month after my Etsy income was added in and some other rewards that I had earned. So bill-wise, we didn't have anything out of the ordinary really this month except our gas bill, which was double what it usually is, you all. So definitely called to check on that because I was just surprised that it was over $100 because it's usually not. So we were over by $62.59 for that. And then we had okay, so I try not to be negative on here, but honestly it was a crazy week last week, and really it was just a crazy first half of the month. So you all know I make that extra debt payment on the personal loan. Well, I went and made my payment. When I sat down to add all those things together, I noticed that the account numbers didn't match for the payment. So they had applied the payment to the wrong account. And so that was a whole process in itself. However, it did get resolved and the money got added, but it was just frustrating. And then to add insult to injury, our new lease came because our lease is up at the end of next month and our rent has gone up by an extra $100. So, and so now we have to find an extra $100. And then we just had a lot of things that came up that really just stressed the budget. We made it through the week, and I'm sure I pouted plenty about it. We didn't touch our emergency fund, so I can at least be happy about that. All right, now, so anyway, so our bills and debt came to a total of $2,354.78 this time around for that first half of the month. We added $58 to our sinking funds. We budgeted for $535 for variable expenses, and you all, we actually spent all $535, which usually part of it will roll over to the second half of the month. So like I said, we had an expensive start to the month of things that, yeah, I don't know. And then we had an unexpected expenses. Instead of getting to add this $145.29 to savings, because if you remember, I wanted to add an extra $163 to our emergency fund this month where we couldn't, where we didn't meet our goal last month. Well, that's obviously not happening because we had $145.29 go to unexpected expenses. So coming back down here, we started with $3,094.34. Total expense wise, we spent $3,035.07 with a difference of $59.27. $58 went to our sinking funds, and we ended up with $1.27 left over to go into that second half of the month. So definitely not how we had planned, but that's life, and life happens, and so yeah. But that's where we are to start. So we do have some money to stuff going into the second half of the month, because remember, we stuff our sinking funds twice. So let me set that to the side and pull that for you. So like I was saying, we ended up having to take a total of, I want to say it was almost $300 from savings to cover some unexpected expenses this month. So right at the beginning. So that hurt. And I essentially, we had to start over in these categories because of that, but we had to take care of the expense that came up. Let me get my sleeve out of there. But we have a total today of $50, $120, $35, $45, $46, and $47 that we're going to be adding to our sinking funds. I'm just gonna set it up here. So while I've been talking about me, or more like complaining, what's been going on for you all? I hope that your February has been better than mine. And let's go ahead and dive right in. So to emergency, you all, even though we can't add that 163, I still wanted to add something, and so we're gonna add a total of $60 today. So let me go ahead and grab that. All right, and then gifts we're gonna add to, because we still have birthdays to take care of. It was just my mom's birthday this past Saturday. She turned 60, which is, I can't believe my mom's 60, but yeah. So let's add 12 there. All right, and then we have 2 more to stuff. We're gonna add to the savings for our dog, because he has shots coming up here at the beginning of the summer, which costs us around $300 with tags and all of that good stuff. And then I usually like to have a little bit more so he can get groomed too around then, because we try to get him groomed every few months. And then $25 is going to go to vacation, because you all, we really want to take one. It's been a little while, and it's our 20-year anniversary this summer, so we want to make that happen. We are still working on our 40 to celebrate 40 bucket list. And one of those things, we tried out a new coffee shop, you all, and I had what they call a polar bear kiss. Oh my goodness, it was delicious. For one, they have really good coffee, and then I'm pretty sure she said they put something like almond extract in there with it, but it was so delicious. That's what I'm saying wrong. It wasn't a coffee. It was a polar bear kiss cappuccino. That's what it was. But so good. So good. So I think that coffee shop is local here. Coffee Times Coffee House. But yes. So we did check something off of that list. Alright. So because I was having such a crappy week, I came up with a new design to go with it. Nothing like a bad day to spark some creativity. So this savings challenge is a star savings, and it says, when it's dark, look for stars. So that's part of a quote by Oscar Wilde. And to keep it affordable, because I'm definitely going to have to change up how we're saving, because we're going to have to come up with this extra $1,200 now. But all of the spaces are $5. So you all, there's that. All right, friends. And then we have one more challenge that I want to show you that I'm excited about. If you all get into basketball and March Madness, you're really going to like this one. So I'm really proud of this one. This one took me a minute to do. All right, so what we have here is your bracket. Now, you all, for this one, you have to pair it with your bracket that you fill out for March Madness. And so each basketball here represents a game. And so what you're going to be doing, and I call this one March Madness Tournament of Savings, but what you're going to be doing is you're going to be saving money based on whether your picks win or lose. Okay, and so your second page that you'll get with this one are the directions, but it says, thanks so much for your purchase. Let's have some fun saving. Pair this savings challenge with your completed March Madness bracket. And then I already said each basketball represents a game. Each time you correctly pick a winner, color your basketball for that game and add $2 to your savings. Pick incorrectly, color your basketball a different color and add $1 to your savings. So you pick which 2 colors you want to use. Then I added on, want to save even more, add an additional $5 if you correctly pick the Sweet 16, Elite 8, Final 4, the final. And then finally, add the winning score together and save that amount if you correctly pick the champion. There are so many ways to play. Use these rules or make your own. And then, of course, share your progress with me. So I will be posting more videos during March Madness just so we can share with each other and update how we're doing and what we're saving. And it'll be fun because, I mean, you never know how much you're going to end up adding to your savings at the end of this one. But this came out so good. So I'm excited, and I hope that you all will be playing with me. All right, so that's it for that one. Until next time, guys. Bye.